my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren.
I'm not gonna lie, really excited about this one. Token featuring Ren Gill, that is. Absolute massive fans here, Renegades. What does your love look like? We know that Token's got absolute fire, spit bars, sick skill, but there's two things on my mind right now. First of all, what we're going to get from What Does Your Love Look Like? A lot of diverse people in the background, but I can also see Token on this picture, but Ren isn't there. So I wonder, was it a little bit of a surprise? Because it doesn't say it in the title, it's in the description. Was people meant to listen to it and go, oh shit, that's Ren? So we'd love to hear your comments down below as well about this song, what it all means. It's only got 66,000 views. So of course, you supporting it would be massive. We are Happy Man, Happy Home. You're probably wondering why we call that. My name's Craig Madden, over this Tom Cockrell. We do men's mental health stuff outside of YouTube, so we decided to incorporate our lives into it. You can check our Facebook links and find out what we do, but more importantly, let's see what this music reaction is about.
Yeah, 100%, mate. I tell you something, I didn't even know this song existed until Craig mentioned about 5 seconds ago, so I'm absolutely pumped to hear it because I love Token and I love Ren massively. But hey, we're going to support the original artist right now by putting hashtag Token, hashtag Ren down in the comments below. And if any point you enjoy myself and Craig, then make sure you like it, sub it, love it. We'd appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's do it, baby.
My other thing, by the way, was I can see Token there, but I can't see Ren. So like I said, it was, I did say that, but it, yeah, where is he? Where is he at?
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be.
The guitar already, you can feel the Ren.
I try to change you, we never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Ren on guitar, it's gotta be.
As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You want to know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 124 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? Okay. What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm going to tell you his beautiful voice then, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hold you in anticipation a little bit. Token, absolutely fire bars again. I absolutely love, I'm trying to grasp what they're fully talking about here. Well, what does your love look like? He seems to be talking about somebody. So I actually thought it was going to be more of like a circulated love, like love for one another, that we are humans. Maybe it is overall. I knew that Ren would be like, the rawness of the guitar playing, you know, that you can hear the slide of the strings when he's switching like notes and stuff like that. That is very Ren, you know, he doesn't hide or edit the rawness of the music and the passion. Token, like you said, he's got an absolute, we know that he can go fast as well, so I'm intrigued how we're going to actually flow in this one. But like, I am trying to get the grasp of the song yet, so I don't know what we're going to say. I'll probably listen to a bit more, try and get the lyrical side of it. He's saying some beautiful and imaginative things. He's saying some true things as well. The bit that liaised with me then a little bit was when he said, like, Dad only says I love you to Mum when I'm in the room, or something like that. Or Mum, you only say I love you when I'm in the room, or something along those lines. Trying to grasp, what are they trying to say? But,
Yeah, Token has always been like a rapper that I've quite liked. He's got some very powerful. He's very lyrical, and I always like my rap to be very lyrical. That's why I like Eminem. I like NF. Anything that sort of brings that lyrical sort of skills to the table is very much my cup of tea in terms of rap. So Token is absolutely doing a fantastic job, as was expected. I'm very much looking forward to see Ren in this sort of part. I mean, it's not the first time we're going to see Ren with this style. I mean, we've had a Baggage with Chris Webby, we've had a Pain Salesman. We've had quite a few with like these sort of like rap artists. I'm looking forward to seeing Ren pull it in with Token. Is he going to bring the psychotic side to sort of Token's piece? I don't know. We're going to find out. But hey, I'm intrigued.
Looking forward to some more. Let's get into it.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Come on, Ren. What are you going to say?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren.
Right, okay. I think I'm getting to the end of it. I'd like to hear what your point is, Tom. I was getting to the point of it.
I mean, yeah, I know. Tell you something. One thing we have, like we both have absolutely always admired about Ren is that he does bring personal stories into it. He brings his true artistry of like his personal problems. It's how we're hardcore renegades. We've seen the Ren stories, like the 6 chapters he did before he released Troubles. So, you know, he does talk in very good detail about it, saying Ren is an open book for us, the viewers, to enjoy that sort of rawness behind it. It's very inspirational. I respect the hell out of him as an artist for doing it. And just hearing that sort of story there about his mum and dad and that, and how like sort of that love sort of faded, and then him saying sort of goodbye and I love you. I'm not leaving this family because of you. It's just not working with your mum. And I thought, mate, that sort of felt like a bit of a sting, that one, mate. I felt that one. And yeah, I love that, mate. That's beautiful. Oh, powerful.
It is, isn't it? And that is what this song's all about. What does your love look like? If we used to ask anybody in the world, what does love mean to you? What does love look like to you? If you were to explain it, we all have different or potentially different answers. Yes, there'll be some similarities between our stories, but you know, in this case, they're talking about how their dad split up. Maybe I think Token, maybe their parents didn't split up. Maybe I might be wrong, but it was just the way he said that they were for a while. I might be wrong because I know a bit more of Ren's story, so it's easier for me to grasp that. But yeah, Ren was saying like that. I completely agree in the car, and it was quite a beautiful sentiment, isn't it? It's like, I love you, you're everything to me. And then all of a sudden it's me, my sister and my mum. It's hard to take that. And as fathers, me and Tom, you know, like we help dads and husbands out there that are either sacrificing their lives because of their family and they want to sacrifice their lives, or sometimes they're sacrificing their lives because they've been left, or, you know, whatever it may be. And it is a difficult situation for any kid out there. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Ren is telling the truth, and these are speaking the truth as well. In this case, that unfortunately is so many marriages that split up these days that it just seems to be the norm, isn't it? You know, the nuclear family has become the nucleared family, and it's just something that we're very passionate about, trying to keep together and hold strong. We understand that people don't always believe in the family and you don't want to grow a family, but we generally believe that it is the strongest thing in society that holds it together. So absolutely love what these two artists are doing. And Ren, fucking keeping up with Token's lyrics, absolutely fire by fire. I loved how he merged, like, no Token, I'm not going to go off and do my own thing. He had his Renisms, as I like to call them, but he still kept with the flow to keep the song going nicely. Love it so far. What are we going to get next?
My sis, the stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sis and my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My born new love feels fake like What does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
Oh.
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation and would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we?
Yeah,
what does your
beautiful.
love look like? What does your love look like?
Great lyric.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Love that. I do like that little bit, which actually passed me a little bit. You gonna say anything else? I did like that little that lyric where they say, like, I don't want you to change me, I don't want to change you. That's the thing sometimes in relationships, you know, that if we try our hardest to change each other, then we're changing the person that you fell in love with in the beginning, and it's just empathy just becomes sympathy, and sympathy then loses its empathy because you cannot connect with that person. I think he said at one point as well, like, I think it was Ren who maybe said it. I was trying to listen to so many lyrics then, but I'm pretty sure one of them said something about, like, I'm not the person that you love, but I might not be the person for you, but I'm the soul for you. It's like maybe the person I am at the moment, or the person you think I might not be right for you, but actually I might be good in your life. There's a lot of questions, and I think that was what was so beautiful about this song. It did cause a connected confusion. You're asking, like, okay, was it his mum he's talking about? Is it his girlfriend he's talking about? Love is difficult. Love is can be frustrating. Love is beautiful. It's all these different things that love can be, and it is, what does your love look like? Are we talking about the love of a child? Are we talking about the love of your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband? Are we talking about love of your parents, love of a cousin? Who knows? We're talking about love, and that's it. What does your love look like? And there's so many different ways that we can bend this story, but lyrically they were both fire. I absolutely loved it. I felt that there was this soothing sort of tone to the song, but at the same time it was this passion, this beat to it that made you sort of bump your head along. I just loved it. And again, mate, I'm going to have to say this. I'm going to say it live on YouTube. It pisses me off that they're only on 66,000 views. And I get it. I know you beautiful people, you're the ones supporting them. But I just feel it's music like this that the world need to hear sometimes. Where it's a little bit on the edge of your seat, a little bit cut in the teeth, but it is what we need to hear sometimes.
Yeah, 100%. We need the token fans and the renegades to sort of help push this sort of like content out, because that was bloody beautiful. And do you know what, mate? Whilst you're talking there, my head was going like a million miles per hour, like nice just thinking of all the beautiful things of love. I mean, that picture alone, it just speaks on like so many sort of levels. I mean, you have got like as Craig said at the beginning, like a very diverse sort of crowd. Like love is for everyone. You deserve to be loved by someone. And do what? And if you don't love people, there's like a duck on there so you can love your ducks, even if it's just like loving of a sport like racing and stuff. There's cars on there. Like I think like the idea of love is a very beautiful concept, and I do truly believe that you love it. I thought that whole song was just bloody beautiful. Definitely want to listen to it again. Token I thought was fantastic. Ren was fantastic. Something that I did love especially was, even though it was all very sort of subtle, but all the different instruments and the different beat styles I have, there was no sort of repetitive beats. So, I mean, we had like acoustic guitar, we've had pianos, we sort of had like the normal sort of like the hip hop beats and that. So I love how they always kept the music sort of at a varied level as well, because your love of music might be a little bit different to your love of music. So they threw it in there for a little bit for everyone, and I fucking love that sort of stuff. So thank you very much for giving us your time. If you did enjoy it, so make sure you leave the thumbs up button, hit subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for happy man, happy home. And thank you, Craig, as well, for sharing what you're about to share.
I am going to share what I'm going to share, but I'm going to share quickly something as well that I've just noticed about the picture that you'll notice is a Happy Father's Day little card there, which has just gone Father's Day in the UK as we've passed it. So that's a little thing from probably Ren. And I've noticed there's a few things, debt and money and little graphs and stuff of like things. And these are all the things that cause love to have its constraints, doesn't it? Is that we think about money sometimes, the materialistic things, when it's the love that means thing. And like, yeah, lovely process. And it's ladies and gentlemen, don't forgive us, but don't forget to leave a comment down below with hashtag Ren, hashtag token to support these artists. Get those views from 66,000 as we watch this to $660 million, because they definitely deserve deserve it. It's the story that really helps a lot. And if you are a man out there that's feeling like you've had a Father's Day and you want to become a better dad, you want to become a better husband, or you just want to better your life because you know you want to lead and you want to be a better person altogether, then you can reach out to us on Facebook. Check out what it's all about. You'll see it on our Facebook profile. It's been absolutely great seeing this song with you, and we hope you enjoyed our reaction to it. We're happy, man.
Living in that happy home with you
Home
one day.
with you one day. Sorry, we're going to live with you, apparently.